listening skills. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Somebody told me that many years ago, because as you guys know, I talk a lot. And sometimes I don't always listen effectively, okay? So listening is a skill that I've had to learn, certainly when I'm coaching other people and really listening, really hearing what's going on in the room. But somebody once said to me, John, you've got 2 ears and 1 mouth. There's a reason they're in that order. In other words, we should listen more than we speak. And if you look at great negotiators or great influencers, they don't speak a lot. They do a lot of listening, a lot of summing up, and then only say what they need to say. Okay, they don't say anything over. They don't go on. They don't babble about stuff, because anything that's said could be misconstrued in a negotiation situation. Yeah, so they listen intently, and then they'll say just what they need to say, and then they'll maybe ask some more questions going forward, and we'll need to talk about questions in a moment. So again, listening skills. We're not always great at this. We have quite a lot of barriers to listening. There's quite a lot of barriers. The first barrier is internal. So you talk to yourself on average every 7 seconds. So when somebody's talking to you, you are all also having your own thoughts about stuff. I'm particularly terrible at this. Somebody will keep talking to me and I will be thinking something else. Because I've got other thoughts going on in my head, so I have to concentrate and listen. So you've got some internal barriers to listening, because you've got lots of going through your head on average every 7 seconds, 7 to 9 things at once, as well as somebody talking to you. And then of course, in this day and age, we also have quite a lot of physical barriers to people as well, don't we? So you know, these things, for instance, yeah, and somebody's looking and you're doing something, and they go, oh, you're listening? And you go, yeah, I'm listening, yeah. And you're not really listening, are you? Because you're doing something else. Simple as that. So just have a think about those barriers to listening. We call it being present in the room. That's our way of saying, right, you know, if I have a meeting with my guys and I need them to stop looking at emails and stop tapping on stuff and, you know, stop doing stuff, I'll say to them, right guys, 5 minutes, I need you present in the room. Okay, so that's our little code for we all need to listen now. We need to listen and make sure that we're picking up exactly what the information is on the back of it. Okay, be a lean, mean, fact-finding machine. Okay, yes, it's a little bit cheesy, but when you're listening for the facts that you need in order to help you influence the situation. Bearing in mind, you've got to think this, you know, this isn't just a general conversation you're having. You are listening with the intent to influence. Okay, so this isn't an influence. This is in a position where you need to or have decided to influence. Okay, so just bear that in mind. You may not do all of this in a general conversation. Yeah. But when you need to influence something, then you need to be a lean, mean, fact-finding machine. Because once you have the facts, once you've cut through the babble that sometimes comes with it, then you're going to need those facts in order to then help influence going forward. Okay?